Looking at our weather forecast, we are looking for more rain as opposed to extreme heat. That's our local forecast, at least. Scattered daily storms stay in the forecast. Some could be heavy, kind of like we saw today over New Orleans and Jefferson Parish. Street flooding possible under those heavier downpours. At least nothing is forming in the tropics right now. And even after that big downpour earlier in New Orleans, look how pretty it is. We have blue sky looking fine. Our temperature has jumped right back up to 92, although it went way down with that storm. And the feels like temperature, unfortunately, still 103. But hey, at least it is not like what's happening in Texas, where temperatures are around 100 at San Antonio, or like we just heard, especially in this part of Arizona. Phoenix at this point, 109, Tucson, Arizona, 107. And instead, we're in the 80s to 90s here in the southeast. So, of course, we have our typical heat and humidity, but the showers and storms are helping, at least when they're happening. Temperatures again have bounced back to 92 at Kenner, other spots upper 80s to lower 90s. Here were some rain totals from earlier today. The Kenner Airport actually only recorded a trace amount as that storm really grew and strengthened right past Kenner as it was moving to the east over Metairie and much of New Orleans. We had some street flooding reports showing up around Lakeview, parts of Gentilly. Thankfully, though, it was pretty brief as the storm continued weakening and moved off to the east and wasn't just sitting for a super long time, long enough to cause some street flooding, but it has moved on and did move on pretty fast. The downtown to lakefront area officially recorded up to about 1/4 of an inch, but I did see a few more sites in the Lakeview area where it was 2 to 3 inches, and much of that coming fast with that thunderstorm. Now our live radar quiet, but again, just looking back, peeking at our radar from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. earlier, we had that downpour, and as I was showing you, it just kind of grew right here over Metairie and New Orleans and then weakened and passed off to the east. Hour by hour this evening and tonight, only a 20% or so chance for a couple of showers, maybe a stray storm. Tonight, low temperatures north of the lake about 77 and south very close to 80 degrees. Very typical and very familiar for what we've been seeing in the overnights, with a few clouds overnight. Tomorrow, another decent chance, a good chance to see some rain. Highs tomorrow expected about 92, scattered showers and storms, and once again a few heavy. Let's jump into Precision Cast so you can make your plans for tonight and tomorrow. This is by 9 p.m. We're quiet this evening, not looking for a lot of rain. A coastal shower or storm is possible overnight, but this is 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, starting off mainly on the quiet side. But by noon, here we go. Showers, downpours in the area. Fast forward to 4 and 5, still some scattered rain wrapping up. And tomorrow evening, some models have us really quieting down as we usually do around sunset, but this model actually does want to keep a couple of showers or storms in until about 9 or 10 o'clock. And we'll see if that continues with these model runs. But it looks like we'll have tomorrow night probably about a 30% rain chance. And then Monday morning, not much early aside from a couple of spotty showers or storms. But here we go with more scattered rain as we head into the afternoon. And some of this is because of this front sinking toward us and then stalling. And ahead of that, we have a lot of moisture that is built up in the atmosphere ahead of this front. So that's why we're looking for that flooding rain outlook tomorrow. The marginal to slight risk, not for very strong storms, although they could bring a lot of lightning and some gusty winds, but more so just for the heavy rain, street flooding potential, and into Monday as well. We keep that chance for the flooding rains. In fact, all the way through Tuesday and then Wednesday, we may have already gotten up to about 1 to 1.5 inches indicated by this model. A different model wants to say maybe 2 to 3+ inches of rain. Hopefully not all at once, but just coming during the course of the next several days, and especially tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday. Those would be the days that temperatures aren't too bad mostly, and also we get that potential for some heavy rain. So that would be the main thing to watch out for. Wednesday, still a decent chance for scattered rain. Toward the end of the week, we dry out a little bit and our temperatures go up a touch.
Well, the weather held off just long enough for Tyron Mash